What is the connection between yoga and spirituality?
Yoga and spirituality are interconnected. It's a very nice question, and it depends upon what yoga you are talking about. There are many types of yoga these days. The meaning of yoga was or is. The meaning of yoga is to add. And to add means if I am able to add myself to my higher self, that is yoga. 1 plus 1 becoming 1 is yoga. Addition of self to source is yoga. And if that is the meaning of the yoga, then it is very much related to spirituality. But yoga, what we do every day these days, are not yoga, it is yogic exercises. And yogic exercises has nothing to do with the spirituality, other than preparing your body so that the energies in chakras can be incorporated, can be stored. But since you have opened the topic, I would like to go a little deep, and we must understand that yoga has 8 limbs. Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan and Samadhi. These are the 8 limbs of yoga. It was basically originated from a discussions between feminine and masculine, called Kali and Mahakal. And that is what I want to express with you. Yam has further subdivision into 10 parts. The first part of Yam is non-violence. Not going in a lot of details, so that your question remains short. The first is non-violence. Second is truthfulness. Third is non-stealing. Fourth is celibacy. Fifth is forgiveness. It's called kshama. Sixth is patience, called dhairya. Seventh is kindness, called daya. Eighth is simplicity, called saralta. Ninth is controlled diet, called mitahar. And 10th is purity. Purity further has 2 parts, inner purity and outer purity. Inner purity is attained by cleaning yourself with earth and water. Soap is earth, cleaning yourself with soap. So it is showering, taking bath, doing neti, doing dhoti, doing vasti, noli, etc. And inner purity is attained by meditation, by understanding that you are not the body, you are something different, you are yourself, you are soul. These are 10 yam described by Mahakal to the feminine energy. Then the second limb of yoga is called niyama. Niyama consists of again 10 parts, and those 10 parts are perseverance, that is called tapa, contentment, that is called santosha, astik buddhi, that means that you should be able to understand what need to be done and what not need to be done as a believer. Donation, that is called dan, you should be able to donate the money and other things earned by you to the people who need it. The fifth part is worshipping. Worshipping the feminine and masculine energy of the universe is the fifth part. Sixth part is hearing the natural principle. You understanding nature and how nature behaves, knowing it from our elderly people, knowing it from others and from gurus, etc., is called hearing. The next part, which is the seventh part, is called lajja, and lajja is knowing what is acceptable to the society and what is not, and whatever is not acceptable to the society we shall not do, and it is also called shame in English. The next is part 8, and that is mati, desire to attain self, desire to understand that I am not the body, desire to understand that I am something different than this body. Ninth part is chanting. Chanting by a mantra given by your guru. Understanding the meaning of mantra. Understanding the depth of mantra and chanting is. And 10th part is breath. To keep fast. Fasting is breath. So yam has 10 part, niyam has 10 part, and then asanas comes after that. We do the yogic exercises and asana comes the first, but in reality you have to practice yam first, then you have to practice niyam, and then only asanas can be practiced. Asanas are also of 10 types. Asanas are also of 10 types. There are many types of asanas. Performing any posture can be called asana, but in practicing these postures we must practice at least these 10, and 8 limb of yoga says that we should have mastery in at least one asana, and these asanas are lotus posture called Padma asana, swastik asana, that is called auspicious posture, Gomukhasana, that is called cow posture, Virasana, that is called brave posture, Singhasana, that is called lion posture, Mayurasana, that is called peacock posture, Kukutasana, that is called poultice posture or cock posture, Bhadrasana, that is called gentry postures: Kurmasana, turtle posture, and Muktasana, that is the freedom posture. Out of these postures, a yogi should master at least one posture before moving further. And then he should do all the exercises related to his body along with a posture which he has mastered. Next limb of this yoga is called pranayama. Pranayama is also mainly of three types. Before going to pranayama, we should know what is nadi shodhan, what are all other things needed to do the pranayama. But coming to your questions straight, I would like to say that your breath has got three parts. First part is purak. Purak is when you inhale. That is called purak. Second part is kumbhak. When you hold the breath in your lungs, in your stomach, in inner part of your body, is called kumbhak. And rechak is when we take out our breath. Exhaling is rechak. Going in English, inhaling, holding and exhaling forms the part of pranayama. The ideal pranayama is when we inhale in 16 seconds, hold our breath for 64 seconds and exhale in 32 seconds. First kind of the pranayama is that we inhale from Ida and exhale from Pingla. Inhale from left side and exhale through the right nostril. Second kind of the pranayama is exhale from Ida and inhale from Pingla. So inhale from the right nostril, hold and exhale from the left. Before doing your pranayama, you must come in the posture you have attained in your life, and that is, I am doing the lotus posture because lotus posture is one in which I have done all my sadhanas, all my rituals and all my chantings. So I am sitting now in the lotus posture and showing you how these pranayamas are done. Just watch. This is one pranayama wherein I have inhaled from the left, hold the breath, inhale in about 16 seconds, hold it for about 64 seconds and took it out in about 32 seconds. This is the method by which we must perform our pranayama. After pranayama, the three limbs of yoga which are remaining now are conceptualization, dharana. Dharana is conceptualizing either zero or conceptualizing your Ishta, your Guru, conceptualizing anything what you want to see source with. And then from this point, your real things starts. It is called pratyahara, and the meaning of pratyahara is whatever I am experiencing outside of me, I shall be able to experience within me. To understand nothing exists outside of you is pratyahara. And then you get qualified for dhyan. And that is a meditation. If you start performing meditation, that is a pure spirituality. So yoga in essence is nothing but a spiritual way to attain the source. You have to start from the limb 1 and reach to the limb 8, which is the meditative state. So your question whether yoga is connected with the spirituality or not, I hope you have understood that yoga is connected with the spirituality. Not only connected with the spirituality, it is spirituality. Any process, any method by which we can enhance our spirits and can add ourself to our higher self is spirituality. And that is what yoga is too. Thank you so much.